It's bitterly cold and damp, and these flimsy tents offer very little protection. This camp on the edge of Calais is mainly refugees from Sudan, just 100 or so of the estimated 4 million people who fled the horrors of civil war in that country.
Is it that desperate that you would put your life on the line, that you would risk your life?
But I don't have a life, you know? I don't have a life. I don't have a life in my country.
Mohammed arrived here just a few days earlier.
It's very risky.
Would you take a boat if you had the opportunity?
Yes, of course, I would.
The numbers using small boats to cross the narrow but deadly stretch of water between France and England have grown exponentially, from just a few hundred in 2018 to nearly 46,000 in 2022. In global terms, those numbers are small, but to the UK's right-wing government, the boats have become a totemic issue.
We will pass new laws to stop small boats, making sure that if you come to this country illegally, you are detained and swiftly removed.
Since 2021, Sunak's government has promised $140 million to the French for extra police patrols and improved security. The UK also plans to deport migrants to Rwanda, although none have actually gone yet. And yet, the crossings continue. And so do the efforts of the charities trying to offer support.
They are being treated like criminals when actually they are people fleeing conflict and persecution. They are people who are looking for safety, who are looking for friendship and a safe passage, a safe and legal route, a humanitarian visa, similar to the Ukrainian scheme, would be a perfect solution to end a lot of policy issues.
The French police go through the motions. Every 2 days they break up the camps. But with nowhere else to go, the refugees simply return immediately afterwards. Louis Witter has spent the last 6 years photographing the situation in Calais.
This strategy is absurd. It's Kafkaesque, because every 48 hours people are expelled from their camps. But there are no solutions offered to them. There are no centres open to welcome them, for example. They're just told, you have to leave these places.
The British Prime Minister has pledged to stop the boats. The question is how, and the related question is why. Do you treat it as a criminal problem to be tackled or as a humanitarian crisis to be solved? Either way, tens of millions of dollars have been spent and still the tide has not been turned. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Calais.